guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaeden. If you're new here, if not new here, welcome back. What's Gucci and what is poppin'? I decided to hit you guys with a good old story time. Haven't done one in a while. What's good? What's poppin'? And this story time is actually kind of sad in a way, and not cute. Wasn't about it. I was not here for it. This happened when I first moved to LA, and I was scared to put this out because I was scared how people were gonna take it. But as long as I lay down some disclaimers, we're all good. Because you guys know I'm not here to hurt anyone or be offensive to anyone. I'm accepting of everyone, and I feel like my true close followers know that. I just want to put this out there that if you are living with HIV or AIDS, you're not any different than us. You are perfectly fine. You are great. You're a stunning, shining star in my book. This dumb bitch in the back keeps stealing my spotlight and makes a couple frames in the future a little blurry, so ignore that. Bitch trying to steal my spotlight. It's fixed. Just be patient. I promise. XOXO. And even though this person was diagnosed with a horrible disease, I still look at them the same. The way that this story turned out was not okay with me, if that makes sense. So in no way, shape, or form am I bashing people with HIV or AIDS. I give them all my respect. In my clapback campaign, Reds AIDS was the fundraiser that I promoted, so let's get that out of the way. I'm also deciding to tell this story to promote getting tested. Getting tested is really important. Go to any Planned Parenthood near you and get tested for free if you have insurance, and I think it's like around $150 to $250 with payment plans if you don't have insurance. So it's really important to get tested, and that is basically the moral of this video. To get into this video, I had a very horrible experience with this. I'm very good with who I hook up with, and I'm not just a little hoe that goes around on grindr and sleeps with everyone. I'm definitely not that person. So I really had faith in this person and really trusted him. Don't be silly, wrap your motherfucking willy. So this particular person I met on grindr, we talked a little bit on Snapchat. I'm not that bitch to just hit up a bitch on grindr, go to their house at 3 a.m., come back and never talk to them again. I'm really not that person. Like I said, I'm pansexual. I also have demisexual traits. So if you don't know what demisexual means, demisexual means that you are attracted to people all the same. This girl is not harder than this girl, and this girl is not uglier than this girl. Demisexual is purely based on personality and their mental state and getting to know them, and that's how I am with women. Definitely. Like, I definitely go to the clubs and look for guys. Definitely, I want that dick, but I still have that demisexual trait in me a little bit with guys where I can't just like get on my knees and suck their dick. Like, I'm definitely going to get to know them, have a couple drinks maybe, and then we can get into bed. I met this guy on grindr, we exchanged Snapchats, we went out to the bars here in LA. I was afraid I was gonna run into my friends or something because my gay ass friends are at these WeHo clubs and shit, and I was not about to be ambushed by these hoes. I ended up meeting one of you guys there, and if you guys ever see me in public, be sure to come up and give me a fat fucking kiss and hug. Like, I don't give a motherfucking shit. It makes me so happy, and don't ever feel ashamed or embarrassed. Like, I am just how I am on camera. Like, I will love you, I will hug you. So we had a couple drinks, went to dinner, danced a little bit at the clubs, and he ended up driving us back to his place. I just moved here, so I was still in the routine of getting all my shit together, packing, unpacking, you know, the drill. We just thought that going to his place was just a better alternative. So we get to his place, and he has a roommate. His roommate was a girl, they've been friends for a while, and we drank a little bit with her too. We had a great time. I got to know the roommate a little bit more. She loved me, I loved her. We're both Capricorn, so I'm like, what the fuck is up, you sugar baby ass bitch? So forward a little like 45 minutes to an hour into his bedroom. We walk into his bedroom, start making out, you know, getting that shimmy shimmy on. And on grindr when we were talking, his main point of topic, his main point that he wanted to get across, his main interest, his main question was like, can we have sex bare? Like, can we have sex with no condom? And I'm like, I mean, like, if I get to know you and like, can I see your test results? Then we can talk about it. Like, I'm not that bitch to be like, yes, let's fuck bare. Like, I'm an unsafe bitch. I'm not on prep. Like, I'm not about that. He was so hot that I really was like, I will let you come inside of me. And he brought that up like 2 or 3 times, even on Snapchat. So I was kind of like, why does he want to fuck bare so much? Like, why can't we just mess around and not have to like worry about it and just go natural? That kind of already threw me off. I'm really cautious about sexually transmitted diseases, so I'm like, but he had other redeeming qualities that pulled me in. As we were in his bed and stuff, he's like, do you mind if we don't use a condom? And I'm like, well, this is like the first time I've met you. Like, maybe next time after we get to know each other, like, you still haven't shown me your test results, so I would prefer a condom. I have a condom in my wallet. Like, I'm ready to go. And then you could just see his whole mood just switch off. And I'm like, oh, so you don't want to fuck me without a condom? Like, what's good? Like, you got a problem? Like, you think my dick dirty? Like, I was taking offense to first. I was like, you think I got AIDS? Like, I will show you my test results. Like, I'll pull up my Planned Parenthood, I'll pull out my patient portal, I will throw up my nextmd.com, like, I got you. Like, what's the problem? And at first he was so hesitant. Like, he did not want to say a motherfucking word to me. He was just like, let's just fuck bare. Like, I don't like the feeling of condoms. Like, I don't like this, I don't like that. Like, I just think it would be better if we did it. I'm like, we can mess around. I was like, we don't have to fuck. Like, we can mess around. Like, I'll suck your dick, you can suck my dick. Like, we can have a little exchangey. Like, it'll be a good time. And he still was like, I would prefer not to. Like, I just really want to. And I'm like, oh, so you want me to have your baby? So you want to impregnate me? So you want more Kaedens? And usually my drunk self would give into this, like I'm not gonna lie, but something was just telling me about how hard he was trying to push towards not having a condom really just threw me the fuck off, and I was like, absolutely not. And I was like, so why can't I see your test results? You said you got tested a couple weeks ago, like can I see them? Like the test results here in LA come within like a week, like I just got mine done last week, I have mine already, like why can't I see it? And he was like, no, no, no. And I'm like, okay, well why? Like I was like straight to the point, I was like, bitch, why? I need to know now. Like why you lying? Like why the fuck you lying? So things got a little awkward and I was like, okay. So I'm naked, sitting right here, my dick's out, my bone is hard, like what is good? Sometimes I talk so much that I need a fucking hit. He's like, so do you have any kinks or fetishes? And I'm like, no, I'm really not that kinky of a person. I'm just straight to it. Come inside me, I come inside you, we're good, we're gone, peace out. I was like, so what about you? And he's like, I have a little bit of foot fetish. I'm like, okay. Like, I respect everyone's feet. I don't really like my feet touched, so we gotta skip that one, but any others? He's like, I like watching porn where they have HIV or AIDS. And I'm like, okay, that's a little odd. Like I played it off like it was fine, everything was fine, that was a normal fetish, but I was in my head, I was like, okay. And this is what I said, I was like, so I feel like people with AIDS or HIV like to watch that shit so they can relate to it more. And he's like, yeah, I mean, yeah. He's like, yeah, I get it, yeah. I mean, yeah, you get it. Like, you have something? Like, are you good? And I see your test results and he's like, no, like, yeah, I do have something, but it's just like a really big fetish of mine. And I'm like, okay, well this is where I leave. This is where I get up, you know, peace out. So I literally was like, come again? Like, you what? And he's like, I have HIV. And I'm like, he's like, I have HIV, I thought you did too. And I'm like, no. Why do you think I have HIV? Like, I literally told you I would show you my sex results. Like, just because I want to use a condom does not mean I have diseases. Like, what's going on in your head? Like, what's good? What's not clicking? Like, are you good? He said, I thought we talked about that in the beginning. And I'm like, we never talked about that. Clicking, searching. No, I don't remember, don't recall, sorry. Do you have dementia? So I was like, I'm sorry, like, I can't do this. And he's like, do you want to still fuck with a condom? Like, I think you're really attractive. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, I cannot risk that for my body. My body is mine. I only got one body, I cannot do that. And I was like, you still kissed me and everything. Like, you know this is illegal, right? I went, oh, bitch. I was angry. I was furious. I was like, you know this is illegal. Like, you know, like, you can literally go to motherfucking jail, prison for this. Like, this is a federal crime. Knowing you have HIV and giving it to someone without their consent, like, that is not okay. I go into her roommate's room. I don't say anything about the HIV or anything. I don't want to break anything between them two if she didn't know or whatever. And I'm like, girl, I love you. I gotta go. I'm peacing out. I hope you have a great night, but I gotta go. Really did not want me to go. He was so upset. He's slamming doors and shit. I'm like, you little abusive side. What in the R. Kelly is going on? And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I respect you as a person. Like, I don't look down on you in any way, but the fact that you tried to do that to me is really disrespectful and you just lost all my trust and respect. So I gotta go. My Uber's here. Peace the fuck out. I will see you never. Long story short, the next morning I woke up and I went to Planned Parenthood immediately. A fun fact, if you tell Planned Parenthood that you have symptoms even when you don't, they'll take you in immediately. I was like, girl, I got symptoms, let me come in right now. They said, okay, we're booking you right now, sis. They gave me this HIV prevention just in case I would've got it. They're like, did you have sex with him? And I'm like, no, I only kissed him. And they're like, okay, you should be fine, but we're still gonna give you this, this, and this. And they're like, just come back in a month, come back in 2 months, come back in 3 months, because it can be in your body for like 2 weeks to 2 months without you knowing. You should be okay. So I'm like freaking the fuck out. Like, I did not tell anyone. I was like, what the goddamn fuck? Like, only my best friends knew. I went into the Planned Parenthood every 2 weeks. I was like, I gotta get tested again. I gotta test it again. I need that HIV poke. I need that mouth swab. I need that shot. I need everything. Like, give me it now. I will not have HIV. This is not happening. Absolutely motherfucking not. So no, I don't have HIV. I've been tested so many fucking times and I'm safe. I'm lucky. I'm so happy and thankful. I literally don't know what I would have done. I'm not bashing the HIV AIDS community, but seriously, that is something that I do not want. I cannot do. I cannot relate. Especially with how safe and protective I am with myself, like, I would have been so upset. So moral of the story, guys, get tested. Don't fall for a no broke hoe. Always use condoms unless you see their test results, and that shit is scary and life-changing. So if you think it's not gonna happen to you until it happens, it's really true. So if you guys get in that dick, do not do it unsafely. That's not cute. Don't be silly, wrap your willy. And I am here for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on that motherfucking notification bell so you guys get notified every time I upload, because YouTube playing games and what's good. You guys know how much I love you, so if you guys need any advice or anything like that, be sure to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. And I'll DM you back, whatever you need, whatever you want, I got you. Just don't ask for a fucking sugar daddy, because I'm not gonna give you a fucking sugar daddy. I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. I love you, stay beautiful, stay sexy, and I adore you.
Shake it, but the